Hello and welcome to today's video. As always, I'm Casey Chains and I buy video games here on my channel so you don't have to waste your hard-earned money. So in today's review, we are taking a look at one of the RPG stylized Assassin's Creed games in the series, which is none other than Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This video game has been the stage for controversy amongst fans since it was announced back in 2018. As always with my reviews, we're going to go over 5 key factors, and they are the story, graphics, gameplay, replay value, and my personal opinion of Assassin's Creed Odyssey in 2021. Be sure to subscribe right now so you don't miss a single review. So starting off with the first category, the story of Odyssey is set 400 years before the previous game in the series, which was Assassin's Creed Origins. And this takes place in ancient Greece, and this takes place during the Peloponnesian War. We as players are tasked with dealing with a mysterious cult while also attempting to restore our fractured family. We actually were thrown off a cliff alongside our sibling at a young age, so it's really a lot to take in if you're new to this style of video game. There's not much else I can really say without giving away a lot of spoilers, so this is the perfect time to move on to the next category of the review, which is the graphics. Now, coming from the previous title in the series, Assassin's Creed Origins, there seems to be an extreme amount of overhaul in the graphics that I have seen in Odyssey. The trees and the architecture of the ancient structures are more prominent as the sun sets off in the distance, and the shadows seem to be reworked as well, providing a more natural balance to the overall presentation of the game as a whole. With all the optimization tweaks to the Anvil Next 2.0 engine between the two games, there has been an incredible amount of upgrades that really help you become immersed within ancient Greece. With that being said, we're going to take a look at these photos right now that I've managed to capture while playing along the game during my adventure, and this really helps highlight just how nice this game does look. Now this is where the controversy in the next category comes from. I previously mentioned this before. This comes into play right here because the gameplay present in Assassin's Creed Odyssey is not like the original titles that made the series for what it's known for, such as parkour and silently taking out targets on the run. However, putting that aside, you have an incredible open world here, an RPG game that is set in a rarely touched time period, and it's really nice to be a part of it. I believe that being able to experience ancient Greece within a video game is really cool and has rarely been done in the past, but is this of the best RPG game? No, but tell me which one it is, honestly. I mean, besides Oblivion and Skyrim, they don't really count, but there's a major focus on the warrior-style combat, which makes sense because this is set during the time of a powerful Spartan army, so it's understandable that why there's so much focus on fighting. There are multiple abilities to explore though besides that, from fire and poison weaponry to even a full archer build mixed with assassin skills such as invisibility. There is quite a lot of different builds you can create in the game to help you make the Greek mercenary of your dreams while you're playing. Now moving on to the next category for this review, let's take a look at the replay value. Now where do I begin with this? Assassin's Creed Odyssey is huge, and I mean really huge. It's 90.7 square miles, which is equivalent to 62,672 acres, and that means you can literally fit the entire states of West Virginia, Indiana, and Ohio inside of Odyssey's map. That's insane. And what's even better is within this huge 90.7 square mile vista, there's abundance of side quests. There are roughly over 100 optional side quests for you to tackle when you feel like you need to level up for the upcoming story missions. Not to mention, the ship upgrades from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag has returned for naval combat, since that's such a big important role in this game during the Peloponnesian War. And it also adds a bit of nostalgia for returning fans of the series as well. If you put time into this game, there's easily over 100 hours of content here for you, not including the DLC expansions, which also adds on an additional 50 plus hours of content. It gives you a lot of value for your money if you purchase the Ultimate Edition of a game, but it isn't necessary to experience the complete and rewarding adventure that Odyssey offers. Assassin's Creed Odyssey has truly become one of my favorite games of the last decade. So what's my personal opinion of Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Is it the best game ever? No, obviously not. Does it pay homage to the previous titles in the series? Well, in some ways yes, in other ways no. Do I believe it's worth getting in the year 21? Yeah, I honestly think it's worth getting in the year 2021 because this game isn't perfect, but I've played much worse titles before. And the best advice I can give while deciding on if you should get this game or not is to disregard all the hate for the game that's been kind of established with it before buying it. There are a lot of things that could have been done better in this game, but for what has been developed here, it's worth a playthrough at the very least. I came into this game not expecting the typical Assassin's Creed title, and I was very happy that I gave this a chance in the year 2021. Will I play it again? Probably down the road at some point, but not immediately since it took a lot of hours to get to the end of the game. Besides, I was having a lot of fun exploring outside of missions, so that's where a lot of my time came into when I was finishing up my first playthrough. I really hope you guys give this a chance in the year 2021 and experience Odyssey for yourself. Well, there you have it. There's my review of Assassin's Creed Odyssey in 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video, so be sure to smash that subscribe button if you did and leave a like on this video. And also, comment down below what your favorite Assassin's Creed game is in the entire franchise. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.